10th Standard Sociology, Unit 4 Social Problems. Dear students, you have already seen the video of social science textbook questions with the answers. If you want to see them again, click on the I button here. This video consists of important extra questions other than textbook questions. Let's begin. Answer the following questions. First one. What are the factors found in the Child Adolescent Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act of 1986 as amended in July 2016? Answer is no children below 14 years be employed in any sector for any reasons. Any family cannot engage their children of below 14 years in any household activities during school hours. As per this act, children between the age of 15 and 18 are considered as adolescent children, and these adolescent children should not be employed in any dangerous employment. These are the factors found in the Child Adolescent Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act of 1986 as amended in July 2016. Second question. What are the demerits of child labor? The demerits of child labor are: child labor affects the physical and psychological growth of children negatively. Children who have worked as child labor suffer from various ill health as adults. As children engaged in labor at tender age, they become illiterates. As a result, they miss their basic rights. Child labor restricts the social and economic mobility of the families. Children become target of exploitation repeatedly in such families. This crisis leads to child marriage and human trafficking among children. As a result, the risk of sexual exploitations becomes more for children, especially for girls. Many of the children get infected with various diseases and many become physically deformed. These are the demerits of child labor. Third question. What are considered as sexual offences as per Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act of 2012? Penetrative sexual assault, aggravated penetrative sexual assault, aggravated sexual assault. Sexual harassment, using children for pornographic purposes, storing pornographic material in any form of commercial purposes. These are considered as sexual offences as per the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act of 2012. Fourth one, what is hunger and invisible hunger? Answer is, hunger is a state where the necessary calorie of food is not available for the individual. An individual needs a requisite quantity of proteins, carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, and salts. If these requirements are not fulfilled, it is called as invisible hunger. These are the meaning of hunger and invisible hunger. Question number 5. What is hunger index? The hunger index is the total of all three aspects and divided by the numerical 3. First one, the average of people who receive less than minimum calorie of food required. Second one, the average of children who are below 5 years of age and underweight. Third one, the mortality rate of children below 5 years of age. Let's move to question number 6. What are the reasons for child marriage? The reasons for child marriage are gender discrimination. The discrimination between the boy and the girl results in child marriage. Interestingly, child marriages breed child marriages. Lack of education, lack of proper implementation of law. Poor implementation of legal provisions in school education, lack of participation on the part of community and general public in implementation of child rights and child development programs. These are the reasons for child marriage. Let's move to question number 7. What are the key elements of Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006? The key elements of Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 are: as per this law, it is a crime to marry even when either of the couple is minor. It is crime even if a major man marries a minor girl or vice versa. The people who invited the marriage, the who conducted or motivated the marriage are liable for imprisonment of 2 years and fine of rupees 1 lakh. As per provisions of this law under column 9, 10 and 11, the priest, the photographer, videographer, cook, provider of Shamiana services, musician, vehicle drivers and whoever took part in the marriage hall are liable for punishment. The parents of the girl or boy are considered as the major culprits. The owner of the marriage hall, the printer who printed marriage invitations, all are considered as offenders under this law. These are the key elements of Prohibition of Child Marriage Act of 2006. Question number 8. What are the solutions for child marriage? The solutions for the child marriage are: implementing the education development programs without lapses can prevent school dropouts before 18 years of age. This means all the children within 18 years of age should be within the schooling system and should have 100% attendance. Similarly, birth registration is compulsory and 100% birth registration target is needed. Importance should be given to girls' education. They should be empowered on priority basis. A child marriage should always be reported, questioned and opposed. These are the solutions for child marriage. Question number 9. What are the reasons for child trafficking? The reasons for child trafficking are child labor, child marriage, school dropout, poverty, negligence in the families, bonded labor. Frequent migrations and shifting of residences, overexposure to internet and social media, social inequalities, gender discrimination, lack of skills, financial difficulties in the families. These are the reasons for child trafficking. Question number 10. What are the effects of child trafficking? The effects of child trafficking are: it affects the holistic development of children. Children are exposed to physical, psychological, and sexual exploitation. Many children become infected with HIV or AIDS and other sexually transmitted diseases. They undergo unwanted pregnancy, abortions, forced pregnancies, murders, and drug addictions, and many other unwanted developments take place in the society. These are the effects of child trafficking. Question number 11. What are the remedial actions to overcome the problem of child trafficking? Formation of child right clubs in all schools of Karnataka. Formation of child protection committees in all schools of Karnataka. Organizing children Grama Sabha in all the villages of the state and listen to the various problems of children under 18 years of age. Formation of child rights protection units in all the Grama, Taluk, Zilla Panchayat levels. Formation of women and children trafficking prevention committees at Gram, Taluk, Jilla Panchayat. Formation of Balika Sanghas in all the Anganawadis of the state. These are the remedial actions to overcome the problem of child trafficking.